and I converted to Islam because I learned that it just made way more sense than Christianity.
Hello? Yes, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Are you a Muslim?
I don't even know.
Are you a Muslim?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to say to us?
I'm Muslim.
Okay.
Muslim, born Muslim.
All right.
Chose to be a Muslim because Islam makes sense to me.
Okay, let us talk about what makes sense then. What makes sense for you? What the word sense mean?
Yeah, because when you say something, the concept of God is just one. You need not, it's basic. 3 doesn't equal to 1 because it's basic.
Okay.
Basic that.
So your God is one what? Your God is one what?
One God.
Okay, if there's one God, that means there's 2 gods or 1 God. You said he's one God. So why he is one if there's only him? That means there's no need for the word one.
It's not 3.
If I say one car,
you don't need.
Okay. I want to show you a verse. I want you to help me because I'm not smart like you. And as long as you understand sense and what makes sense, so you will help me what makes sense here. Allah, He said, if I would like to take a wife or a partner, I will take the partner from ourselves. If Allah is one, how Allah will marry a woman from ourselves? If there is women from His kind? If Allah is one, you said to me, Allah makes sense to be one God. Okay, so how Allah, He says, if I intended to take up a woman, a wife, to make me have a son, etc., we should surely have taken it from us. Allah, if He is one, and He want to take a partner now, and He will partner from us. How Allah will partner with us if He is one? Go ahead, I'm listening. This is chapter 21, verse number 17.
On YouTube, so can you read it?
You can search in your phone, chapter 21, verse 17. I just did read for you. I just did. It says, had we intended to take a pastime, i.e., a wife or a son, etc., we could surely have taken it from us.
Let me check the verse.
21:17.
It doesn't say here about a partner.
No, it says, read it. He will take a wife. What is a wife? Wife.
There's no a partner here. I've not seen any partner.
Okay, can you read for me what it says? Can you read? Okay, read for me. It says what? Wife. Is a wife is a partner? Is your husband is your partner?
Let me open it.
Huh?
Had we intended to take an amusement?
Okay. Okay, what is the amusement he will take? He will take it from us.
Amusement doesn't mean wife.
So why you Muslims say it's wife?
But you are Arabic speaker, so you should know best. If it's no wife,
I know. This is why it says wife. The word lahu in Arabic. Listen, the word lahu is not amusement. This is stupid translator. Lahu in Arabic is a word mean women. Women who is lousy, a hooker.
Woman is not a nisa.
No, the word lahu. No, nisa is different word. You are ignorant in Arabic. I can show you. Okay, listen.
I know, but
we don't want to waste our time. The translation in front of me is made by Muhammad Hilali and Muhammad Khan. Why Muhammad Hilali and Muhammad Khan saying wife, etc.? If it is not women.
The translators.
Okay.
They translate what they want. It doesn't mean that is what they want.
No problem. What about we go to the scholars? The scholars say women too. The scholars, they say...
The Quran says...
No, see, listen, don't waste my time. Are you a kid? Are you going to start arguing now like you are the scholar and the scholar are stupid, they don't know Arabic, and you are the one who can correct them? If you want to do that, don't waste my time, please. So when the scholars, they say, no, I'm asking you, why the scholars, why Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, etc., they say it's a woman, and why they would do that? Give me a reason, go ahead.
So do you have to follow the scholars or follow the Quran?
We are following the Quran. The Quran say women. The word lahu, I just told you.
I'm not seeing any woman here.
No, you don't know because you are an ignorant. You don't speak Arabic. The word lahu is the language of the Arab for women who will have fun with.
It doesn't say woman here.
It's not up to you. This is Arabic. You are reading a stupid translator. He himself is not even an Arab. Okay, give me the name of the translator.
I can't, there's no name here.
What do you mean your name?
There's no name.
His name is no name?
There's no name attached.
Okay, well I'm showing you Muslim translation then. This is Muslim translation. And I can show you Al-Qurtubi, I can show you Al-Jalalain, I can show you Ibn Kathir, I can show you all the Arabic scholars, not somebody coming from Gambia. He don't speak to Arabic word, he will explain to me the Quran. So the Arab, in their language, the word lahu is for a lousy woman, not even a good woman. Lousy, you know what lousy mean? Lahu is a woman for fun, This is why the stupid who said to you, he said amusement. So Allah will abuse, if there's anything can amuse Allah, I mean it is God. How Allah can be amazed by anything? This is the most stupid even the translation is so stupid. How Allah can be amazed by anything?
Had we intended to...
No, answer, don't change. You said it's amusement. Listen, focus with me. Now you don't want to take amusement no more. Focus with me. How Allah can be amused by anything? He's God.
No, I can't question him.
Huh?
And I can't question him.
I can, you cannot, you are stupid. I can. How Allah, you said to me it doesn't say women, and now you replace it with amusement, so now you are in big trouble. Because if Allah is God, He will not be amazed by anything, for everything. You are, because you just told me, because you just, you see, you are trying to avoid the question, how Allah can be amazed by anything if He is God. I can be amazed because I see something great, amazing. I cannot do it. I see the cloud. I'm amazed with it. I see the ocean. No, you said amusement. So Allah will be amused.
Please let me read it. Have we intended to take...
You did read it already. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. You said amusement. What amusement mean?
I don't know what it means.
Okay, take care. She don't know what amusement means. She insists it's amusement, and now she does not know what amusement means. I mean, you see, my job is the hardest job in the world. No, it doesn't say women. It says amusement. No, it says women. No, it says amusement. No, it says women. No, it says amusement. Okay, amusement. And now she does not know what amusement means. How Allah is going to be amazed if He is God? I will be amazed to see, like first time an airplane flying, because this is upon my ability to comprehend. That's what. I will be amazed if I see a man walking in the water. I'm God. Nothing can be amazing for me. Nothing can be amusement, because I'm the creator of all those things. I made them already. They are not news for me. I believe that the most severe punishment for a smart man is to speak to stupid people. This is a death penalty. Like to put a person in one room with a bunch of stupid people, he is dead every day 1,000,000 times. And the poor me, I have to deal with this stupidity every day. For hours after hours after hours. So now she got happy, it's amusement. They try to fix it, they make it more blind. Duct tape. If you look at Allah right now, you can't even see His ass. It's full of duct tape. They duct tape His mouth. They duct tape His Quran. They add a bracket. They add words is not there, just to duct tape. And then you will see somebody calling you from Gambia, from Zimbabwe, and he want to speak to an Arab, he would teach him Arabic. And then you speak to the Arab agree with me. Did you notice the Arab guy? I was speaking to an Arab guy for the last hour, He agree about every word I say. I speak to somebody from Gambia, he don't agree. I speak to somebody from San Francisco, you do not know Arabic. I speak to the Arab, he agree about everything. You see, like, it's really astonishing, and it's very sad at the same time. Allah is one. Who cares if he's one or two? I mean, the Hindus, they have millions of gods, but every sect of them believe in one God. The Buddhists believe in Krishna. So what? One God, we have one God, makes sense. What it makes sense? Shaitan is one God too. Iblis is a God for many people. He's one God. You Muslim, you think you have a privilege because you believe in one God. You don't believe in any God. And I find it very insulting, somebody saying to me, Islam makes sense. Makes sense that if I believe in Allah, I would have 72 women like you opening their legs? That makes sense? I would have 80,000 little boys to serve me? Makes sense in heaven I would have slaves? Even in heaven there's a slavery. And the slaves are babies, children's. It makes sense that my penis will be endless. Why? I will not be able to see you. So Allah will put you in the other side of the galaxy and my penis will go all the way to you, going through you. Islam makes sense. It makes sense that, Sulaiman, he have a flying carpet and he dies standing and nobody noticed him for a year. It makes sense that Shaitan, he ate all the wives of Sulaiman because he took his ring. It makes sense that Sulaiman, he have a diving shaitans, so Shaitan is a shaitan. No, they work for Sulaiman. It makes sense that Sulaiman have statues in his building, in his temple. It makes sense that his wife, she gave her ring, the ring of Sulaiman, to Shaitan when he was going to the bathroom. It makes sense that Sulaiman, after he lost his kingdom, he found his ring in the belly of the fish. Now once I'm talking about what makes sense and what makes no sense, it makes sense that Zulqarnain, he found the sun set in murky water. He found where the sun rises. And he built there a dam for between us and Gog and Magog. It makes sense, and we cannot find the dam, we cannot find Gog and Magog. It makes sense that Adam, he landed in Sri Lanka. It makes sense that Eve, she landed in Jeddah. It makes sense how they met. Maybe they use WhatsApp. A Muslim is speaking about what makes sense. It makes sense that you would have 70 years orgasm. Hence that in the heaven there is a bazaar which is sold nothing there except images of men and women, which means Muhammad promoting homosexuality. And if the man he like an image, he enter it and he boom boom with it. It makes sense that Allah will give you in the heaven a penis will never go limp. It makes sense. It makes sense that Allah created him from the sweat of horses. It makes sense that Allah will resurrect us by the semen coming from ejaculation coming from his chair. And you will see the guy here, if you see this video of Mufti Layth, he was dying laughing using the umbrella. If you see this umbrella here in my intro, this guy was holding the umbrella. Do you know why? Because he was speaking about the hadith which Yasir Qadi was teaching, that Allah will ejaculate. Allah will ejaculate and he will resurrect people. So the guy, he opened the umbrella. It makes sense that Shaitan is sleeping in your nose. I mean, look who is talking about what makes sense, what does not make sense.
Believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified. Satan, he urinate in their ears. It makes sense. Shaitan sleep in your nose. Shaitan, he rolled himself around your penis. Shaitan, he do your wife when you do intercourse with her if you don't say the prayer. Shaitan, he play with your anus if you go in the bathroom, if you enter with the right foot and you don't say the prayer. Shaitan, he go inside your wife vagina. Shaitan, he set fire in her pubic area. I mean, can you believe it? A Muslim, he called a TV, telling them what's happening to his wife. He opened the door slowly. He saw his wife touching herself. The sheikh, they said to him, and he said he saw fire in her pubic area. Fire! The sheikh, he said to him, brother, listen to me. You need to read Quran, brother. Your wife, she is sleeping with the genie. And that fire in her pubic area because he is made of fire. I mean, the woman, she is horny. The guy is not doing his job, obviously. The woman, she is touching herself. The Muslim gave him a solution. Read Quran. Play Quran in the house. Recite the chapter of the Kursi upside down. The woman is touching herself naked. The husband opened the door. The solution is what? Play Quran. And I want to know how in the world the fire started there. I mean, there's no lies in the story. He saw a fire in her pubic area, brother. How many of you saw a fire in your wife bushes? That's why you have to trim it, to avoid the fire. You know what? I want to go, but just let me show you this. Hold on. Let us see this one. This is not the one I'm looking for, but for now. Brother, read the story, brother. I hope that will touch your heart, if not your private part. I am married for 24 years. My marriage has not been one that I can be happy about. Many arguments have filled my marriage. About 4 years ago, my wife started changing. I have noticed that she would be sexually aroused, which I have not seen before. In her sleep, when I wake her up, she is angry with me. I need your help. Since my marriage is heading for divorce, she thinks I'm crazy when I discuss with her. The answer of the sheikh. Assalamu alaikum, brother. She's right. In the sense of sexual dream, like nightmare, are a dream, illusion, hulm, from shaitan only, in the sense of inspiration, not in the sense that shaitan effect something in someone. Qadi Ayyad, he said, and he will quote. But now let's go to the cheese. Now he is giving him the solution. Recite Ya Wadud 100 times. The woman is so horny, touching herself, and now he is telling the guy recite Ya Wadud 100 times. To the intention of renewing love and tremendous in your couple. 24 years proving friendship, partnership, and love of high order, regardless of what shaitan would like you to think. So think of good things that have filled your life together. Okay. And then, as for an altered question, the title header and consistent Sheikh al-Islam and the true Imam al-Jalal al-Suyuti, Allah have mercy on him, said in the book of Jinn, Ahkam al-Jinn, page number etc., hadith number etc., the truth that it is possible for a human being and jinn to have intercourse. And At-Talabi mentioned in his tafsir that in the meaning of and be, O Iblis, partner with their human being. That is a verse in the Quran. And wealth, chapter 17, verse number 64. Al-Hakim al-Turmudi, he said in etc. reference, and Ibn Jarij in reference, narrated that Mujahid said, when a man have intercourse with his wife and does not name Allah, the jinn will coils around his orthra, which means the top of the penis, right? And has intercourse along with him. That is the mean of saying of the Most High that they will talk partner with their kids. So shaitan, he will be doing with your wife if you don't say the prayer, and now the shaitan, he will be the one doing your wife because he's in the top of your penis. It's not you. And then the baby will be his son, not your son. Al-Bawi in his tafsir said, Ibn Abbas, blah, 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 or the Al-Mugharribun are the sons of jinn. Those are the homosexual. So a Muslim trying to find why there is homosexual, the answer is, this is because a person, he have sex with his wife, he did not say, Allahumma janni b'shaytana wa ma razaqtani, blah, 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 so the prayer in Arabic, and then because they did not say it, the homosexual, they are born, because shaitan, he was doing the women, boom, boom, and the baby became a homosexual. Allah and His Messenger forbid that a man have intercourse with his wife during her menses. When he does, shaitan is that there before him, and she may get pregnant and will give birth to mukhannath, for a homosexual. Now we understand how homosexuality is coming to earth. Do you understand? Islam makes sense. Shaitan have sex with your wife. I mean, there's other stories. If I find them, you would die laughing, you know. I wish I can find that one, the one about the guy, he saw his wife bushes in fire. This is why if you are married, you have to get like a fire distinguisher. You know, you never know. You go inside the bedroom, your wife, she's on fire, the bed will be in fire, the house will be in fire, and all of that starts from her vagina. Vagina are a very dangerous part. You know, this is where the fire started. Actually, there's many reports by the fire department, like people, they claim insurance. If the fire started from the vagina, your company, they will not pay you. I'm warning you. This is a human error, not an act of God. The husband is not doing his job. The woman, she sleep with the Muslim genie. The genie, he is made in fire. He set her bushes in fire. She cannot stop the fire. Too late. The sheet go in fire. The bed go in fire. The husband go in fire. And nice to meet you in fire. You know? And then this lady, she called me and said, Islam makes sense. It makes sense. And then if you open the books of tafsir, you will find that shaitan, he if himself, shaitan, he have a penis in the right thigh, he have a vagina in the left thigh, and then he would do nukah to his this by this, which means he enter his penis, enter into his vagina, and then he lay 10 eggs. And from every egg, there is 72 shaitan and shaitana, which means male Satan and female Satan. And she is talking about what makes sense. It makes sense that Muhammad, he said, you are stupid, half a brain. That the only thing makes sense to me. I guess he knew what kind of Muslims, what kind of people will follow him. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Anyone will believe in such a garbage. Anyway, God is good, so is the Messiah. He said, I am the good shepherd. My sheep, they knew me, and I know my sheep. He said, I am from above, you are from below. He said, I'm going back to my Father, and He is there. No grave can keep Him. No death can take Him. No evil can win against Him. No disease is hard for Him to heal. He is the one who makes the blind see, and the one who cannot walk. He is the one who forgives sin. He is the one who controls nature. He is the one who said, before Abraham I am. And Abraham, he saw my day. He is the one who said to the Jews, what you say about the Messiah? They said he is the son of David. He said, well, if he is the son of David, then why David called him God, Lord? The Messiah said, I am God's son. I go to my Father, and I will prepare the way for you. Knock at my door, and I will open. Come to me, the tired one, and I will comfort you. Be holy like your Father, so you will be in the kingdom of my Father. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who does his will. That is my Lord. His name is holy, his act is holy, his life is holy, and he is in the holy heaven with the Holy Father. For holy belong to holiness, and the wage of sin is death. And this is why Muhammad is dead and the Messiah is alive. For he never commit any sin. He commit no sin. Of sin is death. From above to above. From dust to dust. He is from above. We are from dust. And he is the only one can save you Muslims. So don't fool yourself with the Lord of penis, the Lord of vagina, the rivers of honey. This is a hungry God trying to tempt your tongue and your private part and your belly and your stomach. Gold and silver, that is Satan. God does not promise such a thing. Gold and silver mean nothing to God. Nothing to God. God, he don't have a buffet in his heaven. He don't have a penthouse in his heaven. Especially this house is going to have and host people just for sex. God is not Andrew Tate. He is not a pimp. God is holy. When you go to your mosque, you take off your shoes. How you will enter the house of Allah with your penis? Having sex in the house of Allah. That Allah is God. The Messiah, he kicked people from the skirt of the temple just for buying and selling, not because they are having sex. The skirt of the temple, this is not even God's kingdom. For buying and selling. He flipped their tables. He kicked them out. Dogs used to go inside the holy mosque of Allah, you call it holy, and they used to urinate, and not a zero Muslim, he do clean after them, not even Muhammad. Dogs. And then you claim that you are following a clean man who jump in water, have dead dogs and women blood from period. And he is full of lies. And then you don't want to believe in the Messiah. It's amazing. His act is more amazing. His words is beyond wisdom. And just wait. When he comes, and he will send you with your prophet to hell if you don't repent. Come with the glory of his angels over the cloud. And he will say, bring them in front of me and slay them. But you will wish to be slain. Because death is going to be your imaginary dream. It's going to be a wish you will never have. Justice will be accomplished. Even your silly prophet, he says that the Messiah will come, hakaman muqsitan, absolute just and justice. Nobody can do that except God. That is the Messiah. The Messiah is my Lord, and the devil is yours.